Glenn Beck's 2010 thriller, The Overton Window, marks the inception of the gripping Overton Window series. This narrative delves into the political intrigue surrounding the titular concept and a clandestine plot that threatens the very fabric of the USA. Reviews upon its release were mixed, drawing attention from both critics and the general readership. Beck, renowned as a radio and television personality frequently featured on the Fox News channel, achieved a rare feat by topping both the fiction and non-fiction New York Times bestseller lists. At the story's core is Noah Gardner, on the cusp of 30, grappling with existential reflections. Despite his affluent upbringing, he finds himself adrift, more preoccupied with matters of the heart than forging a career path. Blessed with privilege and the prospect of a comfortable role within his father's influential sphere, Noah harbors no real passion or purpose. However, his world takes a sudden turn when he encounters Molly Ross, a captivating figure immersed in the fervor of a patriotic movement. Despite paternal concerns regarding Molly's influence, Noah is drawn to her zeal and convictions. Molly introduces Noah to the Overton Window, a theory positing the gradual normalization of radical ideas within society until they become mainstream. She and her cohorts believe in a sinister conspiracy threatening to dismantle the very essence of America, manipulating public perception along the way. Though initially skeptical, Noah's infatuation with Molly leads him deeper into this clandestine world. He attends a gathering dubbed a Tea Party, where attendees advocate for a radical restructuring of the nation under a centralized authority, alarming Noah with their vision of diminished press freedom and increased censorship. As tensions escalate, Noah finds himself at a crossroads, torn between loyalty to his upbringing and the allure of Molly's cause. He elucidates that despite the foundational principles of freedom upon which the United States stands, a minute yet immensely influential faction already wields pervasive control, a dire revelation. His critique zeroes in on globalists, attributing their accumulation of wealth through expansive economic conglomerates as a facade for championing socialism, a system that ostensibly benefits all, but caters solely to the privileged few. Molly finds herself captivated by his impassioned discourse, fostering a deepening connection between them. Meanwhile, Noah's father confronts him regarding his burgeoning involvement with Molly, asserting that Molly manipulates him to gain access to confidential office data, dismissing her supposed affection for Noah. Resolute in his disbelief, Noah begins to harbor suspicions about his father's motives. This skepticism prompts him to probe Molly for her perspective, wherein she validates his concerns. Together, they resolve to unearth the truth lurking within the PR office's confines. Leveraging his access to his father's computers and the classified information they harbor, Noah unearths a shocking reality, surpassing his worst apprehensions. Arthur emerges not merely as an accomplice, but as a key figure among a cabal of affluent elites conspiring towards a global hegemony. Their nefarious agenda entails obliterating the existing electoral system to facilitate the ascendancy of a select few to global dominion. As Noah and Molly delve deeper into the implications of the Overton Window theory, Noah discerns its unsettling logic. Politicians, media tycoons, and marketing moguls systematically engineer events to gauge and subsequently manipulate public sentiment, ultimately paving the way for the acceptance of a global governance paradigm. However, their pursuit of truth is interrupted when Noah is abducted, and Molly confesses to exploiting their relationship solely for information, devoid of genuine affection. Despite his personal turmoil, Noah's foremost concern remains the ramifications of their revelations, including a scheme to frame Molly's activist group for heinous crimes. Faced with the looming specter of irreversible public opinion sway towards a global presidency, Noah realizes the urgency of their predicament, especially with Molly's mother falling victim to the escalating dangers. Escaping to Las Vegas, they encounter an unforeseen obstacle as Molly's former boyfriend, unbeknownst to her, is an undercover informant for the FBI, poised to betray her. Pursued by law enforcement, Noah finds himself ensnared and returned to his father's influence. In a desperate bid for survival, Noah pledges allegiance to his father's cause, ostensibly severing ties with Molly. However, Noah clandestinely plots to subvert his father's machinations in league with patriotic forces, with Molly as his steadfast ally. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.